I don't know what's going on here.
Let's order a Dodge Ram then.
Like a Ford Ranger towing a Ford Ranger going from Oamaru to Wellington. Not bad out there. I think this video is going to be a three-parter.
A couple weeks ago, we meshed up the road to Oamaru to pick up a ute. You guys are going to have to watch the video to find out what happens exactly, but I wanted to jump in here and let you guys know that this is going to be a three-part video series. The first part is the video you're watching right now. Part 2 will be live next week, and it's our tour around Wainuiomata. And then video number 3 will be live in 2 weeks, and that's our trip to Drift Wars, and also our trip home, bringing home that 1UZ FE Hyundai van. Anyway, let's get into the video.
It is the morning of our big trip. I've got me cord here to charge the microphone pack, which I thought I'd charge last night, because obviously we're going to be vlogging this whole trip. The ute is loaded up. We've got some goodies in the back here because we are picking up a ute. So there's a bunch of strops, jumper leads, and a spare wheel for the trailer. The trailer is over there. Now all I need to do is go over there, back up to it, hook up to it, and we're going to hit the road. I need to get myself a little bit of a coffee at 6:30 in the morning, and we're northbound for Oamaru, and once we hit Oamaru we'll pick up Hayden's ute.
The Ranger seems to have spent the dummy.
And then continue north, and we'll make it all the way to Blenheim tonight, and then we'll get the ferry early tomorrow morning. We're 3 hours ahead of where we were in the last clip. We've left home, loaded the trailer, and we've driven all the way up. We're currently in just north of Mahino, and we're 15 minutes away from Oamaru, and I'm pretty sure on the other side over there, that's where Hayden was, with Nut out on the side of the road.
I don't know if you can see that, but we're in the middle of Buttfuck nowhere, and Nutter's just parked on the side of the road.
We've made it to Oamaru, and we're at the mechanics. We've just pulled in the gate, and we've set the trailer up. Obviously it's a tilt, and the only thing with this trailer is it doesn't have a winch. I don't know what's going on here, but something's happening. I've got my box of goodies here I showed you this morning. It's full of strops, everything you need for towing. So yeah, this is, because it doesn't run at all, what's that?
It's got the wheels on.
Yep. Because we don't have a winch, they're towing it in. If you look at the back of the ute, they've hooked a tow bar up to it. This little contraption here obviously works a treat for doing, obviously Peter's been in the game for a long time, and using one ute to load up another ute with, it's a cunning wee trick. I've never seen that before, but now all we need to do is strop this down and get it on the road. We have loaded up Nut out Bunda. What did you say? Now, how clean is the ute? No, we're not going to show you in the ute. I don't really. Oh, it looks pretty clean though. We stubby in there, in the passenger's cup holder. We're going to leave it unlocked because we don't want the alarm going off while we're moving it down the road. Here we are. One Ranger loaded up with a salvage trailer, towing another Ranger. What a rig! What a setup! We'll set the GoPro up and we'll time lapse a bit of us leaving Oamaru, put the GoPro on the back of the Ranger here somewhere, and then later on down the road we'll put the GoPro on that so you can get a different perspective. So let's get that camera set up and we'll get going. I think we've been here for about half an hour. Got the special key, Hayden. I'm going to hold on to this, won't lose it. Hopefully I've got a spare just in case though.
This is the second fuel stop for the day. We stopped and filled up this morning, half a tank. We've used half a tank to get here. We'll probably use a full tank from Oamaru to Blenheim. And then once we get to Blenheim, we'll fill up again, go to Wellington. And then we're empty from Wellington. At this stage, we're empty from Wellington all the way through to Taupo. So, yeah. Fingers crossed this trip goes well, because we don't want the same situation happening to this tow vehicle here. Oh, I didn't even need much fuel. That was another 35 litres just like that. But Kelly was saying in the car before, if you have a Dodge Ram and a Ford Ranger towing the same thing, what's going to use more fuel? And I said, well, that depends. And he said, well, exactly the same setup, but you've replaced the Ranger tow vehicle with a Dodge Ram. And I said, most likely the Ranger will end up using more fuel. So she said, girl math, wouldn't it make more sense to buy a Dodge Ram, spend extra money to save on fuel? And I was just like, let's order a Dodge Ram then. Right, let's get on the road.
We have made it to Christchurch with Fitzroy Motorsports Ranger. We've just filled up our Ranger again, and I think this will be the last time we fill up before we go get on the ferry. We've got a few more hours trip left to go. It's getting dark out. We've put the GoPro up on the window. We've got a little bit left to go. I think we've got 4 hours. Our ETA is 9:10. We're not stopping any other way. We just hammer down on northbound, and once we get to Blenheim, we'll give you a wee debrief on how the trip went. We'll get out of here. I think we're leaving at the wrong time, right? It's like heavy traffic or something, isn't it? 5 o'clock rush. Well, it's 5 o'clock rush hour, so yeah, just under 4 hours to get to our destination in Blenheim, and then it's what, half an hour drive in the morning. Just about to leave our hotel in Blenheim. The ute is all loaded up, we are ready to go. It's early morning, it's still dark out, and it's a little bit chilly here in Blenheim, but we're heading north straight for the ferry in Picton. But check out what we've seen at our hotel last night. It's a bloody plane on a trailer. Unreal. We noticed it as soon as we pulled in, and it's pretty crazy. But we are loaded up, ready to go. Northbound, hammer down, and get this rig back to Hayden. One more fill up before we get on the ferry with this thing. It's been not too bad towing actually. You do know it's there, but the Ranger's doing a very good job. Like an incredible tow rig. Like last night, we'll insert some clips here. The road, State Highway 1 was closed. There was an accident, which wasn't a very good one. So the road was closed. It only opened up about an hour ago. But there was an alternative route, and we went that alternative route. When we got to the alternative route, it was recommended for not long vehicles, and Kelly didn't want to sleep at the top of the hill on State Highway 1. She's like, we're going the alternative route. And yeah, I tell you what, that alternative route was a little bit sketchy. We've still got mud and gravel all over the vehicle. Because yeah, that alternative route, as you'll see from the videos, definitely not designed or built for a Ranger, towing a Ranger. There was a couple of Fords we had to go through as well, so that was a running joke while we went through them, a Ford towing a Ford, going through a Ford. Anyway, we've got a ferry book and a catch. We're going to go do that, and we'll catch up with you guys once we get into Picton. We're literally half an hour away, so not long now, and now we've got to be checked in for our booking at 6:30. So it's 5:30. Let's get on the road. We've made it to the ferry terminal. I've just done a little bit of work on the computer for a client, because obviously we had a little bit of a wait time. But I think we're not far away from loading. There's a lot of trucks here backed up, obviously, because of that little bit of an accident last night. But we're all getting on the boat. And Hayden, you're going to have this thing very, very soon. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. And also follow us on TikTok, because we're uploading content, baby. Right. I still don't know if this is going to be a one-parter or a two-parter or a three-parter, because there's a lot happening in this trip. And yesterday was a lot already. Once we get on, we're going to go get a feed and see if we can have a wee kip. Because yeah, a little bit tired, just a little bit. Once this Ranger and trailer are on the boat, that only leaves one vehicle in our fleet that hasn't been in the North Island, and that's the Sylvia. So I think we need to do a North Island trip with the Sylvia. What do you reckon? Wow, let's, I'll grab my bag, grab my key, and we'll go upstairs and find out where we're hanging out. We're on the Inter Islander right now, and it's breakfast time. I've already smashed half my meal, but this is what we're dealing with here. We had a sausage, hooked that back, got an extra hash brown, because I was not having the mushrooms, so we got some bacon there, and you got to fire some hot sauce on it, eh? Goes good, goes good. So we'll finish smashing this back, and then we'll go outside and have a look around, and see how beautiful the day is out there. I put my hoodie on, because it was cold when I got out of the car, and I guarantee you it's going to be even colder when we walk through this door. Look at this. Caution, heavy door. Ooh-wee. Oh, it's actually quite warm out here. Look at this. It's pretty, it's actually awesome out here. I think this video is going to be a three-parter. We've got some cool stuff planned for the rest of the trip, and a lot of that, obviously, this trip can be the journey clip, and the next video can be us hanging around Wellington and checking out what's going on there, and then it'll be Drift Wars, which we'll be going to on Friday.
Look at this. We've come the other way, and now
in 500 meters, turn left onto ferry terminal.
And 2 extra vehicles of the fleet have made it into Wellington. We've just got to bring the Silver up here now. Well, into the North Island. Now let's we've got to go to Wainuiomata, catch up Hayden, and drop the ute off. So we've got the camera set up on the ute, so let's get on out of here.
Came past, brother.
Here we are, brother. Oh, yeah. No, the trailer brakes on the trailer's working good. We had to do a bit of off-roading last night.
Oh, yeah.
There was a fatal on State Highway 1.
I heard on the radio.
So
yeah.
Kelly wasn't keen to go the back way, but we had to go that way. But I think we've got some oil like down the back of the trailer. If you want it back, we can get it back for you.
Good for lubrication, bro. Good for lubrication.
It'd be good to see your car, eh?
No,
we almost
no,
give no, not happy. We almost give the keys away accidentally.
It's the only time that I've gone out and bought a brand new vehicle.
Is it under warranty still?
No, I've had it. It's a 2017, but I bought brand new. The only time I've ever bought a brand new vehicle because I wanted to tow around the country and do all that kind of shit. It's always been serviced.
Yeah.
I've owned it since brand new, under 70,000 Ks, and it's been blowing up.
Yeah.
I've had shit boxes that have done 300,000 or 400,000 Ks and no issue. Never even serviced them or changed the oil, you know. Unbelievable, mate.
Crazy.
But yeah.
We've made it. We've made it. We've returned the ute, and we're in Wainuiomata. And this is the bottle shop.
Correct.
This is where everything happens.
Yeah. So we've got the old nut bust up the driveway as well.
Wicked. And you're driving around in that van over there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh wow. We'll figure out what we're doing here, and we'll be back with you guys very, very soon.
We made the short trip from Hayden's work around to his place to get rid of the paperweight that was on our trailer. I think Hayden since got it sorted and taken it to Palmerston North to get it rebuilt. But while I was rolling up these straps, I was getting a bit peckish because obviously I'd thrown up my breakfast on the ferry. And while we're doing this, Hayden suggested we go and check out some garages around Wainuiomata. He wanted to show us some hidden gems. And by God, there were some hidden gems in Wainuiomata. We had a great time. But you guys are going to have to check in next week. So make sure you subscribe. We don't want you guys to miss out. And also in the description below, make sure you follow all of our social links, our Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram page. So, see you guys.